Hey loves, this is gonna be a really quick too quick. It was too quick. This is gonna be a really quick 5 quick tips video, and I wanted to do one sort of around back to school, but do something a little bit different based on my own experience and kind of what I've gone through in my own back to school life. In specific, I wanted to do one all around going to college and university for the first time. A couple of these tips are more around being in dorm room, and a couple of them are more just, you know, in general tips and tricks. And these are things that I wish I had known going into it. I think it would have made a huge difference for me and just my overall experience and just feeling a little bit less stressed overall. I didn't want it to be one of those typical videos that everyone does where it's like time management's really important and stay organized, stay on top of things. Yes, that's great in theory, but like these are like legitimate tips that I think will actually really help you and are actual tangible things that you can actually do. So I hope you guys find this helpful, and let me know in the comments below what other 5 quick tip videos you guys want to see using the hashtag 5 quick tips, and let's get into it. Number 1, create an overnight essentials bag that'll last you like 2 days, let's say. And this is important because when you move into dorm, assuming you're moving into dorm or you're moving away from home for the first time, you are so overwhelmed because they try so hard, at least they did at my school, to just really involve you with campus and get you really excited for your first year here, that you kind of just drop off your stuff and then you go and do all these activities with your floor or with your res or with your specialty that you're going into or whatever happens to be, that you don't really have time to unpack. So unless you know exactly where everything is, you tend to lose stuff and then you end up with like mismatched everything. But if you have like a duffel bag all ready to go with everything that you would need for 2 days, makeup and hair products and clothes and underwear and just like all those essential items in one place, then it's really, really easy. You don't have to worry about like stressing out about unpacking right away, and you have stuff that you can kind of gravitate to immediately without having to like open up every single box. Number 2, here are 5 essentials that I think that everyone needs to remember to pack no matter what. Number 1, flip-flops, because sorry, how do I put this? Dorms are gross. Bring flip-flops for the shower because the showers are disgusting. I don't care how many times they get washed, that's gross. And another pair for just kind of like either going to class or like just bumming around on your floor. A lanyard. And this should come with like your kit that you usually get when you first move into a dorm for the first time. Or you might get it when you go and get your bus pass and your student ID and all that kind of stuff. But hook your student ID to it, hook your keys to it, because unless you've been used to having keys with you at all times, I mean, you're gonna lose your keys at least 5 times in the first year, probably closer to 7, maybe 15. Having a lanyard, it makes it really, really easy to find your keys at the bottom of your bag or in your purse or whatever, and you're not like panicking last minute to get into your room or into your res, or getting your food if you have like a food allowance on your student ID card or whatever. So it just makes it easier to find. A 1-pager that you can make in advance that has your bus schedule for the bus that you need to take to get back home unless you're walking, your class schedule, knowing what time it's at, where it is on campus, and a map of campus. That sheet should be like laminated and put into your bag or put into all of your different binders that you need, because it will be essential for you for the first week when you get completely lost on campus. That may or may not have happened to me several times. Bring an extra laptop charger and phone charger and put it in your backpack and have it on you at all times, assuming you're taking like your laptop to class and stuff. That is so key, because I cannot tell you how many times my phone died while I was off on campus, or I was in the library or something, or my laptop died and I had to go all the way back home, plug in my computer and just work from home, which was a lot less productive than I could have been at the library, and it was just so annoying. Number 3, buy things to put things in. May have forgotten to do this when I moved into res. Yes, new pens. Nowhere to put them. Buying organizational items to store your makeup, store all your shower products that you have to carry to the shower, assuming you're in like a big dorm floor. Again, I was in a residence where we had like a communal shower bathroom kind of thing, and I had a roommate. So having, you know, a storage container to take all my shower products with me, plus my makeup products, plus my hair dryer and curling iron or straightener or whatever I needed, and having it really, really easy and accessible was so, so important. I can't even tell you. If you have a chance to check out your dorm room before you move in and seeing what is available and what you have there, that makes it a lot easier too. We had built-in bookshelves, which made life a whole ton easier, but I did bring a little rolly like file folder kind of thing that I could put all my files in, and then I could have any tests or student debt stuff or any files that I felt were really, really important to keep on me at all times, you know, like my bank statements and stuff like that, and they're all in one place and then I didn't lose them. Number 4, learn how your electronics work before you get stranded in res. Now, I was really lucky, and my dad is really good at the whole tech stuff, and he was able to help me set up my laptop, and I had a laptop and like a separate monitor and a little place to like set my laptop in, because I wasn't really used to working off of like a straight laptop. Plugging in my printer and getting my printer onto my laptop and all that stuff was really important to have that set up beforehand, because the last thing you want is to be stuck in your room and being like, okay, I need to print something ASAP for class and I don't know how to do that. Number 5, get involved in some sort of club. We had a whole week that was like clubs week, and we went out and all of the clubs and volunteer organizations and sororities and everything were all on campus, and they could give you all sorts of different information and how you could sign up or participate in kind of the club at a deeper level, whether you wanted to be like a first year kind of student rep or something like that. And I wish I had gotten a lot more involved. I didn't really get involved on campus until probably like 3rd year, I think, or like late 2nd year going into 3rd year. It's really fun. It's a great way to beef up your resume, and you also meet a lot of people who have very similar interests to you. So those are my 5 quick tips. I hope that helped you guys out. Again, leave me a comment below and let me know what quick tips you guys want to see in my next video. And let me know if you have any quick tips for anyone who's starting out college or university for the first time. I love you all so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Love you, girls. Mwah.